Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alan Wake Remastered. Tired. Think you can. I I was checking to make stream setup correctly.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Nice. I forgot all about that. So yeah, I'm not gonna be as high energy as I typically am, even though I'm not typically super high energy anyway. But you know what I mean. Morning, Alan. Where have you been? Just a flashback? Might be. I wasn't paying that close attention.
I had a hangover. My
Oh.
head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In
Well,
one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
I still think you should not drink if it is like a
made
problem.
The world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Alright, now where's your pink pen? I'm not sure if I would go for painkillers right after a night like that. Because you still got a bit of alcohol in your
The
system.
prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
I would have taken like Tylenol or something.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Yeah, I want to look around. This is your house, right? What? That? Wait, is that a reference to Max Payne? That might be a reference to Max Payne. That's what it looks like. I know in Max Payne, there's a QR code. We'll probably watch this after stream. Is that a big thing about Max Payne was a dual wield function, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it was the first one. We'll watch you later. Vision? That's only Vision 2? Damn. Alright, well, that's there. We'll watch that later. No big deal. Alright.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
I don't think Barry has bad intentions, but I do feel like he could get Alan into trouble if he's not good.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Evo's like a real thing, isn't it? That's an actual thing people use. Or used to use. I've not heard of it in a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you.
Hey, these look like real people.
We have a great show tonight.
I'm not
I've been
gonna hold
talking
down
to
with like the
best-selling
focus.
author
I'm
Alan
sorry.
Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't
Man.
read the book yet,
based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about
Hey, Jazz, what's up?
nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily
We're
married
watching
man.
Alan Wake on a
Here's my
talk show.
news.
Well,
It's Alan Wake.
congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But
Nothing
I gotta
much.
say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
I've not been doing
Well,
much.
you've certainly been on
I went to the
news a
flea
lot
market
lately.
earlier today, bought a
Lots of
guitar stand.
parties and,
Or rather, my dad
guys
bought
who
it and owe him like
some
15 bucks.
paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
Well, you are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Very nice. Yeah.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening: Alan Wake, Sam Lake,
Not a huge fan of talk shows. Never really have.
and our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
I've never been that invested
At
in
least I did funny. I told myself I could live with that.
in
I
a
didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you gonna start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
You're being a dick to your wife, man. Come on. Chill. You were never like this before.
can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over,
Oh, they
let's
made
go
up.
away together.
Okay.
A vacation. Just you and me. Some
Is this a
peace and quiet.
flashback? Yeah, I think so, because by the time the game actually takes place, that book has already released, and he's having insane writer's block. And that vacation was, at least, her wife's idea of trying to help him,
Somehow,
and it didn't
the
really
clicker
work.
was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
Fucking flashbang, Jesus. Of course, the crazy
I'm
light
going
lady
back
did
to the lake to
a
finish
good
this.
job.
I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
He actually cares about his friends. A lot of managers,
Good luck, Al.
in especially in an industry like what Alan Wake's in, don't
later.
care. They just care about the money. But goddamn, like Barry actually seems to give a shit. I was really expecting him to be like
When I got out, it was warm.
more of
and
a
sunny.
dick.
I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
I will say, this area looked pretty. Of course, I'm very partial to mountains because that's where I grew up. I'm always gonna like mountains.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was
Ooh,
hard
free
not
coffee.
to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had
Someone
enough
left some
imagination
beer.
to make up something
Fantastic.
like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yay, they're letting me drive again. Back to driving. Yeah, this game had a lot more driving than I expected. Not that I'm complaining. I don't hate games that allow me to drive. I actually like them, especially if it doesn't seem like a normal part of the gameplay. Just adds a little something extra, you know. And you know we're gonna stop at every single rest stop we can. Because you never know. People leave shit. And, you know, if they don't want it, and how do I get out of this? Okay, E. Now, if they don't want it, why can't I take it? Like these batteries. 3 batteries. I have 3 flashbangs, too. Fantastic. Anything else around that I need to worry about? No hidden manuscripts. I don't know why I'm using a mouse and keyboard. I have a controller that works fine, and I'm not terrible with it in this game. You know what's funny? What's funny? Voice of Bright Falls, 97.6. Yeah. We're just gonna drive around and look. If there's nothing really here that I'm not gonna... Oh, wait. Hey. There is a thing. App? All the quotes from these streams that I plan to draw all involve you driving. Maybe I should play more Oh my god, that was bright. Maybe I should play more driving games on my streams then. I do really want to play some older games. Actually, we'll drive. This is a long hike. Alan's had a rough couple of nights. Let's let the man drive. Let's let the man. Alright, where is it? Is it in here? Probably in here. Yep. You can't hide your supplies from me, game. Okay. Do I have to go back to the road? I think I do. Uh-oh. Oops! I hit a rock. Oh well. Good thing this is a Ford Bronco and not... or a Chevy Blazer, whichever one. I was already here. We need to go this way. Weirdly enough, I was expecting to see more people on the road, but considering the last few... Well... Well, that doesn't seem good. This looks like a trap. I knows me a trap. Oh, yep.
As it touched me, there was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Well, unless you plan on causing a collapse as I walk through here, you're not doing anything. Well. Oh, it got dark. I don't think you will. That's a hell of a bargaining chip you got. Uh-oh. Nice try. Hey, game, can you give me some more revolver ammunition, please? I'm glad it gave me the big one, though. The big flashlight.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
You know, I will say, meta-narratives like this are always intriguing. Ooh, a Honda, I think. Nah, I'll stick with the Honda. Get run over. Oh, fuck. Don't stop. Oh my god, what the hell? That was weird. Never had it lag like that before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might as well walk up here and he was crack-a-lacking, right? There's lights on, so I'll be at least somewhat safe in here until the lights go out and I get surrounded. Hey.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale
This
had
is a
stayed
motel.
here in room number 2.
Oh, we're gonna go rob his stuff. That's fantastic. Do I want a shotgun? The double barrel. I think I'd rather have the rifle. Yeah, I'll keep the rifle. Shotguns are cool. Ooh, hey! Haha. Well, he's certainly been interested in me at the very least.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
I'll be around, I'm being called. Okay, have fun. Tell him you're too busy watching the best streamer ever. That's a joke. I hope I'm not that. I hope I never get that full of myself, honestly. I guess he locked himself in his bathroom. Hi, sir. The others? Huh? Nothing. Well, at least they're all modeled. I'll give them that. They could have taken the lazy way out and, like, not done that. Ah, you're not gonna let me drive? Really? I wanted to run some more people over. Oh, never mind. They're gonna give me an even better car. Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Why does my camera? That's weird. Oh, stop. Stop. You can stop with that too, game. It's the only game that has that weird artifact. I don't know why. Preferably, game, if you could get me more revolver ammo. Ah! Is there any more? I think I might just hang out in the light. Also, what the hell is that? Alright, there is gonna be more. And that's a headlight.
What the hell?
At least I think it was. At least I only need light to deal with it. We're gonna just not go near that truck because it is just okay. Never mind, game's gonna force me to go around. Okay. You know, game, you don't have to. Oh! Alright, where'd that tire go? I know for a fact that it's not. Yeah. Game's figuratively and literally throwing everything at me. Uh-oh. Oh, does that bridge just end itself? Okay, that works. We're taking it slow so I don't have to waste all my battery. You're gonna throw that. Let me see. Let's guess. You're gonna throw that barrel at me, and you're gonna throw that big ass coil thing at me. How correct am I? Wow, I was way off. Oh my god. Game? Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Why is this game like... Stop it. I might have to replace the batteries in my controller. That might actually be the issue. Okay. I will be back pronto. New batteries have been inserted. All right, let's go. Wow, I can't move, game. Okay, you see, that's how you. That was a good boss fight, game. That was a good boss fight. It didn't feel like overly done. It didn't feel annoying to do. It was just the right amount. I mean, it could have been a little bit more difficult, maybe, but I don't want to say that because then the game will throw something insanely hard at me. Fuck you. Oh, there are cars now. Okay, well, this is gonna be a problem. You know what? We're gonna head in here first. I don't think you can get in here, thankfully. Let's look around for... I'm assuming there's gonna be enemies up here to try and stop me. But... hey. What can you do, right? No? No, nobody up here? Really? And only a single flare? Really, game? What is with this lag? I don't think I've experienced lag this bad in this game yet. Alright, let's get in this truck. Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't drive myself to the left. Nice try. Still miss. Well, I still, you gonna let me cheese it, game? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Nope. Game's too smart to let me get around. Okay, that's fine. There, have some free flashbangs, y'all. Pop. Why, game? Why must you be this way? You're the only game I play on here that's like this. So I know it's not my GPU. Actually, I do think I know what it is. I think it's because it's on my hard drive instead of my solid state. Or my M.2. But I think we're nearing the end, so it's not going to really do me any good now to switch it. You know, it's real good when they start putting explosive barrels everywhere. You fucks. You know what? Here you go. Fuck you. Here, I'll pick up some shotgun ammo, even though I don't have a shotgun. I want rifle ammo, please. You know what? I need revolver ammo, like, terribly, so this is not... Where are you? You fuck! God, really? Why? I hate the enemies in this game. I hate them so much because they're not difficult to fight. They're just annoying. I hate these enemies so much, man. Just please leave me alone. Throw shit at me. Please, dear God, fuck off. Why are there so many? God, you're dead, don't. Oh my God. Fuck off. Just die. Oh my God, I hate them so much. They're not fun to fight. They were when there's like a couple of them. Then yeah, the difficulty makes sense. But there's not a couple of them. There's dozens of them. Like, I understand power scaling, but you're not giving me any weapons better than what I've had for half the game. So the power scaling doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. No.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
I missed one of these earlier. Might have. Oh well. I hast returned. Welcome back, Jazz. What did I miss? I got into a fight. I ran over a few people. Oh my god. Why does it do that? This is a cap. Don't come to life, please. Watching you. Watching a lot of things. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh my god. I know there's never just one of these things. Like fucking cockroaches, I swear to God. I'm not a huge fan of the enemies this game makes you fight. Come on. Really, wait? Really? That's obviously looks like where I need to go. Oh. Like, at least give me a melee weapon to fight back. Like, come on, when they get close. There's a difference between close range and melee range that I don't think this game fully understands. When an enemy's right on top of you in a third-person shooter, no less. Yeah, rifle. Well, it's a good thing I've had this thing for a while. I snuck up on you this time. Where's your friend? That's what I thought. Pick him in the nuts if it was IRL. Like, honestly. Like, give me something. Surely you can pick up an axe or something. Like, come on, man. If this game allowed you to do, melee, it would make it so much easier. Oh, come on. What? Also, give me a reticle. Please. Change out my truck for a different truck. No, I was in there already. Okay. Hello, sir. Oh, well. No, you guys set all this up for me. You shouldn't have. Oops, wrong button. Someone's operating that crane. Hey.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water. A sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh. Hey, you know what? You don't get the easy way out. You gotta do 3 steps in order to get this bitch open. Ow! Nope, don't touch that. Even I'm not that dumb. Okay, well. Oh. That's not helpful. Okay. Nope. Actually, 1 second. The wrong time to try that, friend. Where am I going, game? Oh. Okay, some graphical bugs again. I don't know what's up with that. I know it's not my graphics card. Because, like, other games work perfectly fine. Other highly, like, very intense games work very fine. I have Forza, like, maxed out, and it runs almost flawlessly. I don't know what the deal is with Alan Wake. The only game that does it.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't.
Bonk.
I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Nope, no need revolver ammo. I pushed you? You know, typically I would be like, chill, it's not that heavy, but I 100% believe that that thing is that heavy. This will make life a little easier. You know what? Yeah, I think I tend to have better luck with a shotgun. Thank you. We'll pick up plenty of flashbangs, though.
I will never give her to you.
Lady? Uh-oh. Lady? I've been finding a lot more shotgun ammo than I have been rifle ammo, so it makes sense that I would just rather do that. Oh my god. Oh my... Fuck you. Now I'll keep my pump back. I am absolutely checking every single one of these houses, and this game won't stop. Was I already in here? No, I wasn't. It don't matter. There ain't shit in here anyway. Ain't shit, dog. Ooh. Inside. Not that I think it'll help. If he's tearing down towers like that, I'm kind of yucked. Actually, you know what? Yeah, 11 of these. I don't feel like dealing with you either. How are you not dead? No, why are there more? Stop. You dumbass. See? See, game? That was hard, but it wasn't annoying. Yeah. What am I... What do you need this aimed at? Or have I already killed everything that the thing needed to be aimed at? It's probably the latter. Oh well. Rail shooter segments. Nah, rail shooter segments are always fun. Holy shit indeed, Jazz. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Why is there just a hole here?
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Alright. What's attacking me? Where is it? Alright. Dramatic swell up for no reason then. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I see you. Come on. Get closer. Where did you go? Okay. So he was just gone then. He didn't want to deal with me while I was standing in
a
it.
peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Was? Wake, are you good, dog? Come on, man. No, you gotta Hello, birds. Oh, I see what you want me to do, game. Oh, this is gonna be hell, I think. Oh, I see. The birds, Alan, the birds. Something behind us? Oop. Well, this is our stop. Alternate paths? Game, you shouldn't have. Boy, who would have guessed Alfred Hitchcock would be correct? Not saying he's a bad guy. Just saying. Who would have guessed? He would have predicted. I need to reload my revolver. I do actually want to come down here and... Oh, I see. This might be the actual way to go instead. So just... Now, don't worry about getting in a rush, Alan. It's not like it's your wife that's in danger or anything. Is that gonna come to life and try to murder me? Nice. All right. No lag. Stop. Oh my god. Let's hurry, Rat. Let's... Rat. Who was I gonna... What name was I gonna say? Come on, Alan. His name is now Rat. Come on, Rat. Wow. I should have known about that, because I pushed that down there. I can't fault the game for that one. It showed me clearly that there was a hole, and I actively forgot. Bonk. How did it... Hahaha, get baited. Are there more? Where? Nope. Let's go, Rat. How are you gonna spawn them right next to me and expect me to react in time? The hell is that, game? There we go. Any more? No, but we got some goop. Anybody else have any problems with weird black goop? Or is it just Alan? Or is it just the rat here? Not fair. Fine. We'll do it this way. Idiots. Probably shouldn't be wasting all of my really good stuff. Probably should be saving it, but the game gave it to me to use. I used to be that way. I used to save all of my, like, really good stuff and like, struggle through the game for absolutely no reason. Because I was like, well, eventually the game's going to give me a challenge hard enough I'm not going to be able to beat on my own, and it's just going to be like, no, it's not. You're meant to use it. That's why they gave it to you. You know what else is funny? This game is dark and everything, yet I'm here playing a lighthearted, fun fashion game. The contrast. That is pretty funny, actually. Honestly, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Alan. Damn. Actually, I should do this instead, since they're the... I don't really like these guys. And it's not because they're bad design. These are I actually think these enemies are designed very well. But they are... Whew. Come on, where are you at? Leave. Come on. Oh, that was the wrong gun. Oops. Well, it took care of the problem regardless. Is that the only one, or is there more? Oops. Ow. You know what? Fine. Drop the fucking flare, Alan. Come on. Now we're gonna chill for a minute. Alright. Now that we've got a little bit of health back. Why 4? Why 4? That's just... Please. I mean, I know crank starts aren't exactly consistent with how many times, but... Come on. Oh, it's gonna start going... Those are ship parts. Those are like actual ship parts. You know what? We're just gonna see if this works again. Come on. No, he didn't follow me, but he didn't despawn either. I see you. Know what I'm gonna do to you? Oh, I might get two for here. No, I think I just got one of them. Yeah, I only got one. You got stuck. I'm not even gonna waste shotgun ammo on you. Ow! That's a big ass knife you got there, friend. Whoops, that was an accident. I accidentally pressed that button. Oh well, I still got 10 left. I'm not super worried about it. You know, game, I don't know if you know this, but I'm not over there. Get in the goddamn... Thank you. They have very few ways. This is actually not a bad place to be for these. Did I get both of you or just one of you? Only one of you. Come on. You only have like a handful of places you can come into. Can you imagine if you were fighting somebody and they took 4 shotgun rounds or 4 shotgun blasts to take down? Like, dear Christ. That's a tough dude. You know what? You can stay right there, friend. I didn't even have a whole lot to do with that one. I would run away by then. That's a fair point. Yeah, honestly, if you're having to deal with that, it probably is best to just leave. Ammunition, and you're not gonna open it and take any? Really, Alan? Come on, man. You're better than that. Oh, shit! What was that? Boy, this lady's angry. That apparently made her upset. You can throw as many boats at me as you want. It's not gonna stop me. I had to run my damn mouth, didn't I? Ah, that's a big one. Ow, what? Really? Oh, wait. I didn't even... Oh, I touched that one. You're gonna make me work for it, ain't ya? Alright, well, just keep an eye on steps then. And bada bing, we're up. The darkness. Where's her face? I think we've read that already. The darkness controls the Taken. We know. This has been established. Oh wait, I am here. Hey, am I crazy? Game? I'm missing something. I'm missing a shotgun and some ammunition. Oh, I see. I think I see. Well, what the hell, game? Where do I go? Can I jump onto this box? Come on, Alan. You're a video game protagonist. Grab that bitch and pull yourself up. Ah, no, I'm just stupid. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm not that stupid. I'm just... I can criticize myself too. It's not just the game. What are you... What? Oh, his coat's being weird. I was wondering. It looked like he was holding something. Like he was gripping something to his chest. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Special in there. Hey.
I needed to get the generator running.
Okay. I'm gonna get ambushed. Yep, I knew it. Where's he at? Oh, there's 3 of them. All right, well. To hell with you. Figured it was giving me a whole lot of stuff for a reason. Now, what were you hiding in here, game? Dude, nope, you were just standing in here waiting for me to turn that generator on. Okay, good to know. I hear you. Too bad it's too late. Ow! Ah. You know what? I don't mind that. In my opinion, that was the preferable outcome. The final fight may be upon us. I think it is coming up soon. This is, I'm assuming, the last chapter. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm just assuming. Well, great. Ooh, piece of paper.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
You're gonna pull a god on us and tell us that you said let there be light, and then there was? Can you not stumble over everything, Alan, please? You're making me nervous, man.
Turn back now.
Ooh, I shot you in the dick. That must have sucked. Actually, no, those. Ow! Stop, game. Stop. Oh my god. God, I hate these enemies because all they is like they. Oh my god. Come on! Like, if your whole gimmick for an enemy is that it sneaks up behind you, it's gonna be annoying. Like, come on. Well, that's the freakiest scarecrow I've ever seen. Actually, wait. That might be a Batman reference. The Batman scarecrow. Maybe.
Do as you're told.
I've never been good at that. Well, you certainly are trying, aren't you? That one? Nope, it's just a regular spike. Excuse me.
Alice never loved you.
Corey, you just love saying things, don't you? That was scary. Alright, game, you got me with that one. No, fuck off. You know what? We're just gonna run and dodge, or at least try to. I can't run. Nope, this game's gonna force me to walk through this. Nope, it's not. Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. Whoa! Joke's on you, suckers! Hey, free thing. Grab it all! Hurry! Alan, what are you doing? Oh, I guess I already have enough flare gun ammo, huh?
You will fail.
Well. Was that right? No. The answer is no.
You can't win.
Game? What the hell was that? Oh, come on. Throw it. Throw it. Or not. I guess just take the hit then.
You can't win.
Oh, I think I know what it wants me to do. Ow! I think that's helping. Alright, I wasn't really sure what it was asking me, but now I understand. Okay. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Okay.
You will fail.
Oh, I was supposed to be a little closer. Okay. I can't fault the game too much.
You're making some.
Bad birds. Okay. That jump was bullshit. It ate that jump. I saw it. I jumped and it dragged me into the ground. I would have.
Hell!
Here we go. Good morning, Mr. Way.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream.
Highly doubt that.
It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed.
Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you.
You know, the
Come back
fact.
to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
Ow.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
So anyways, I started blasting. I can just see that headline now. Crazy writer shoots a wife.
Cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with
Who what?
darkness. You must fill
She
its
took the
heart
form of
with
my
light.
wife to try to trick me, and it didn't work.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Doc Scratch from Homestuck? How did you get in this world? That's not allowed.
Use the clicker.
That is a joke. by the way. Oh. Hey. This is a bad idea. Goodbye, bird. Hello.
I followed the idea of a path.
What is this?
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you when you don't even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
Bridge. Yes, bridge, but I want to do all.
Never happened.
I had written myself across the ocean.
Go back. Driver's eye. I want to do all of them because
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from.
yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Filled with darkness. I willed the cabin to be real.
You can't make me think I'm crazy, game. I already think I'm crazy. Bird. Bird.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him.
Well, if I'd have known we would have put us in a cutscene, I would have waited for her to finish dialogue.
Now you will never get her back.
Wait, you weren't kidding about the whole removal of the heart thing. I thought that was metaphorical.
Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Now you're bright inside. Goodbye. Okay then, yeah. So the clicker was her heart. Like, I think actually her heart, not just metaphorical. I think
feel Alice's
that was
presence
really
close
her
by.
heart. Miss the Viking people.
I
Me
understood
too,
what I had to do
honestly.
now.
They were cool.
I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice?
There you go.
Oh no!
How long Alan Wake's been awake for? Oh, I know what he did. I know what he wrote. I'm gonna wait before I say anything though, because I want to see if I'm correct.
Alan?
I didn't know that Deer Fest is still going on. and she became the new Barbara Jean, I think is how that worked.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Well, what, no cool music? That was Alan Wake. That was a really good game. There were some parts I didn't like. There were a bunch of definitely a lot of graphical stuff. But anyway, I was correct. So what happened is that in order for Alice to come back, the copyright. You know what? This might be copyright, but I'm going to talk over it so it's fine. And besides, I've had one of these copyrighted strikes already. I'm not worried about it. But anyway, this what had happened is that in order to bring Alice back, he needed to write himself. He needed to take her place, essentially, is what it was. Which is sad, depressing. But we have an Alan Wake 2, which means this story technically isn't over, but I can't play it because I don't have a PS5, which sucks. But I do want to play more games from this developer because I love what they do. Despite a lot of what I didn't like in this game, there was a lot that I loved. I love all the little details they put in. I love the not the enemies. I hated the enemies. I love the story. I love the whole meta narrative it had going on. I know a lot of people don't like the whole meta narrative thing, but I have a personal love for stuff like that, especially if it's done well. And I think this story is done very well. The end twist was a really good twist. I will give it that. Like that, Alan having to take her place was something I wasn't expecting. And Barbara Jean, I don't think made it out of that because she was also a result of the whole Tom. As people say, nothing gold can stay. Love the stream, Greg. Thank you, Jazz. And thank all of you out there on YouTube watching this. This was a fantastic game. And the next game I'm going to play from these developers will be Control, because that's technically in the line. And I honestly can't wait, because that one has a lot of stuff that goes right up my alley. Now, a lot of stuff I didn't like about this game. The combat wasn't my favorite. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the whole light-based weakening system, I liked. I thought that was really clever. But it didn't give me anything to, like, fight them off when they got up close. Like, I had my revolver and I had flares. But when you throw a flare down, they just sort of run away. Which, yeah, it helped. But what I would have really liked was, like, maybe beat them over the head with my flashlight. Or, like, give me some kind of melee weapon. Like, they have some flashlights that are specifically, like, bar-shaped. Like, give me something like that. So that way I could, like, damage them as they got on top of it. The dodge mechanic didn't work half the time. I was desperately trying to dodge, and it didn't work. Uh-oh, I dropped something. Also, it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of enemy variety. All the enemy varieties were kind of all same. You had big guys, small guys, fast guys, and objects. And that was really about it. Also, the whole, like, they're suddenly everywhere sort of deal. It was scary, like, the first couple of times. The crows were fun. Yeah, the crows were really fun. I thought that they had great mechanics. I didn't hate the crows at all. But it always felt so sudden when the enemy came out. And after, like, the first chapter, you really started to experience. And I think that took away from the horror a little bit, because, and not only that, but how often they, like, just shot enemies at you and switched your point of view, and it just didn't add a whole lot. In fact, it took away from the horror, like I said. And plus, the enemies were very annoying at fight that already went over why. At least in my opinion. I feel like if they had more build up for the enemies, like make the enemies harder, but give them more build up, and maybe like make them a little fewer and further between. Because at least then, when you're fighting them, it feels like an actual fun, scary fight. Like there was some of the one of the bigger cranes that I fought in the last chapter. I thought was fun. I thought that was a fight. Kind of cornered you, and you kind of had to dodge out of the way and keep the light on it to weaken it to get rid of it. And like even that last bulldozer fight wasn't too bad. I think I did kind of cheese it a little bit though, so I'm too hate. That was just something. I do feel like it could have been, but overall, really good game. Really like it. I'm glad I got it. I do want to play more from this developer because I remember watching some of the stuff, some of the like not the yeah, I lost my thought. Man. Oh yeah, I remember watching some stuff about these creators and their like how painstaking, how much painstaking detail they go into, and it's insane. Like you can even see it in this game because there's a lot of the portions in this game that will show up in later titles by these guys. The whole I don't know if it was, but the Ocean View Hotel, that's in Alan Wake 2. And that's also in Control. And in Control, we'll see what it's like in Control. Not gonna spoil anything because I know a couple things already. But there's so much detail in the game, and they work so hard. So I do feel like they deserve at least some credit because they do care. But anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna all these credits, but that's my thoughts on it. It was a great game, great story. Feel like the combat could have been, but overall, not a bad game at all. I would definitely love to see. Also, I don't know why this game, but like halfway through it, it started getting graphical bugs. I don't know what the deal was with that. I think it's because it's on a really old HDD, which I need to replace, honestly. But, and I know it's not my graphics card before anybody says anything, because I have played other games with way more intense graphics, and it's run fine. That I guess Alan Wake. I think it's just the game. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I think it is that hard drive. So I can't really, I'm not going to blame the game for that. I don't fully know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for enjoying. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be playing and hopefully more games by this device. I do love these devices. Subscribe to see more. I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know what I'm playing next. Bye.